wondering what I'm worth in life. Of course, I'm told all the time, you're worth something now. You're not worthless. The problem is, I feel it. Posting all these Snapchats and depression videos, saying how worthless and depressed I am. Of course, I get a lot of responses. Well, not a lot, but depending on whoever feels like it, they respond to me, telling me that I'm not worthless and that they're here for me. And the thing is, I don't feel love and joy just like how my family does. Because I was told I don't let it, or I just don't do anything. The thing is, when it comes to these hard feelings, it's kind of hard to just fight it. Saying, we love you, Daniel, we care for you, and we're here for you. I like that. Like I said, I don't feel it, and it's hard to, because you know how I see my families, you know, holidays, birthdays, I see them all together on Snapchats, Instagram stories, Facebook, of them all taking pictures, having good times, you know. And in a way, that's when I say I wish I could feel that same happiness they feel. That's when I was told I feel left behind, and that's not good. Because I have no friends, I never had a girlfriend, and I hate to be honest with you guys. So the problem is, it's hard for me to communicate with people out there, especially women. Because if I get embarrassed or rejected, I'll get that feeling where I have to start all over, as if maybe walk all over again. It's kind of hard to think of examples for it because it happens unexpectedly. Like let's say if I was at the gym, I did 45-minute treadmill. If I got off it and if someone embarrassed me or rejected me, I would have to get on that treadmill all over again, do the whole 45-minute all over again. Something like that. When I was asked, what will happen if I don't rewind? The thing is, I don't know what will happen. I never let it take over me like that. I'm trying to find answers of what to do because depression wise, I'm always depressed and people are telling me you gotta get out there and start talking to people. But since I'm so afraid of that rejection, it's too hard for me. Because I was told there's only one way I'll find out and maybe I'll surprise myself, and that's true. But it's too hard for me to give it a shot. Because I never go to these rave parties or clubs, any kind of parties. All I do is work and come home, other than movies and gym, but that's all I do. The thing is, I'm told that I'm still young, but at the same time, I'm getting older. And before I know it, I'll be 30 years old. And I want to change somehow, because I want to feel like I'm a part of this world too. And another problem is that don't know what to say, because I'm just so embarrassed of myself. I'm even embarrassed of doing this video, but I gotta suck it up and give it a shot and see if it's worth doing it. Like lots of people tell me how they're telling me to just go out there and start talking to people. Even my close ones tell me that too. Just go out there and start talking, you know. Even with girls, you know, they tell me start talking to them, ask them if they want to hang out. See, that's where I'm protecting myself. I feel like I'm overprotecting my mind from getting that rewind feeling. But then I was told nobody's perfect. But the thing is, it's just harder for me to do it. Me at the age of 23, gonna be 24 this year, it's kind of tricky because I'm told that how I feel like I have no life and that I'm not getting anywhere. But then I'm told, you know, I have a job, I have a new truck, and a lot of people wish that they had that kind of stuff. See, I feel like that's not really, I feel like that's not an answer for me. Because I feel like even though I have that stuff, I still feel the unhappiness that I feel. Because it's not about having a job and a new truck. I think it's just happiness that I want. And it's really hard for me to find that happiness no matter where I'm at. I could be, you know, anywhere. And I gotta change that because I don't want my life to be all about depression and unhappiness. I don't want people to eventually be like, oh, he's not a good person, you know, he's always depressed, he's never happy. I gotta find a way to just push it off me and to keep it off me. Other than work, gym, and the movies, that's all I ever go to due to not having no friends. Like I said, my family, I wish I could feel the same joy they have, but I don't. I feel invisible, like I should be wearing a paper bag over my face. Because, and church-wise, I stopped going to church. I don't know why. I've been wanting to go back, but that's what I'm told. That's because I don't like to be talked to about God. Although I do have my own relationship with him and I talk to him, but I'm just so used to him being thrown in my face as of saying, pray about it, put it in God's hands and he'll heal you. And maybe that's true, but it's harder for me because I prayed lots of times. I've been prayed for, felt brand new, temporarily, it all came back. And I was told, maybe because I'm not praying hard enough, or I'm not letting those prayers work. I don't know about that one. I guess everybody's different when it comes to that kind of stuff. Because they say, you know, God can restore you, you know, help you start a new life. And I've seen people give testimonies saying what, you know, what they've been through in life, you know. But I really gotta find a way to cure this. Medication wise, obviously we don't want to put me on any kind of medication because it'll affect me in a lot of ways. But I don't know what the answer is for that part, because taking medication, drowsy, lazy, won't want to do anything. Friends, when I do hang out with friends, like I say, I'm a very quiet person. And at some points now I'm choosing to be quiet because, like I said, I'm protecting my mind. But I can't let it, because they tell me, I was told I can't let things get the best of me like that. Like I say, I feel invisible either way. Even if I went to those parties, you know, out there, I would still feel like I'm just walking through everybody. Another thing, I don't know where to go. And if I could have one day of happiness, that would be so awesome. And I don't like to be compared to others too, because I did talk to some people where they'll say, I was like that before. Rejection wise, I was afraid of rejection. But for some reason, I just feel like it's more difficult for me. Because I was told nobody knows my story, what I've been through as of, you know, schizophrenia and this depression, of course, loneliness. I basically been lonely all my life, even in high school days and middle school days. I was always lonely, and I was always, you know, like I said, feeling invisible. That stuff really has to change, because it's getting, you know, more difficult every day. Because I feel like the more I don't treat it, the worse it's gonna get. Times where I don't even know how I'm talking to this camera this long. If I'm not, I'm thinking this, if I'm not shy to talk to my camera, I shouldn't be shy to talk to people out there. But my mind goes blind really fast, where I don't know what goes on. Even when I went to get my new truck, when I was waiting for the process to get, you know, to see what the results were, I was so afraid, having almost a nervous breakdown, and I didn't know what to do. Like I say, I even talk to people and I tell them how I see everybody having fun around me, you know. Lots of people that I have on Snapchat and Instagram were posting all these stuff, going to parties and, you know, everything, and I just feel like I'm at home doing nothing. And same with the family. You know, when I'm at work and I see them posting all those snaps and stories, and I was told that a lot of them even asked me saying, "Where's Daniel?" And of course, they know where I'm at. And then still bothers me, because even if I was here, I would still feel low self-esteem. And I can't fix it for some reason. We gotta find the answer for me. Of course, this video is gonna be edited, and whatever needs to be taken out, and whatever makes sense and doesn't make sense. So I think that'll be it for this video. So I really need you guys. We really need you guys. I really want to get somewhere in life, you know, because I don't want to spend the rest of my life like this. You know, I gotta just find a way to kick it off me. So please, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.